Guys, so I was kind of inspired to pull one card from each one of my decks, and this is what I came up with. Okay, first we're going to start with the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is about nightmares. It's like mental torture. Each one of these swords has blood on their tip, so it's like a knife in your back. And this is from this is self-created. This is our thinking patterns. It could be obsession, but it's the stuff of our nightmares. Things coming up to the surface that need to end. Okay, 3D things, 3D behaviors, things about past relationships. Our mindset, past mindsets have to end. Okay, you have to take action in the way that you're thinking, and that's actually what we're doing right now. So there is some things coming up for healing and for closure, because 9 is also the number of purging, endings, and into a way of thinking and into a way of feeling. It's also unconditional love, loving ourselves by shedding us of this kind of anxiety. Okay, I apologize. I had a customer. It's her birthday, yay. Okay, so basically this is how you stab yourself in the back. And we're putting an end to that. That's done. Okay, so the Princess of Wands she's impulsive, okay, enthusiastic energy. And this is communication. Maybe they're finally going to tell you that they're getting closure in something, or maybe they're finally going to express what they're getting closure in, or this could be an external voicing of their nightmares. Okay, they might act up. I don't know. There is a component of frustration and anxiety here. Definite, huge anxieties. I don't know if this has anything to do with the full moon in Gemini, but I was actually looking ahead to the 30th, and I was in the middle of writing the horoscope, so I was trying to figure out how there's two things going on that day, and they both have to do with Venus, Uranus, and the North Node and the South Node. Okay, so cross purposes, and something has been on somebody's mind. If it's not you, it's the other partner. And of course, there are things that you had to deal with that you're finding closure in also. Of course, Mars is in the 12th house. Okay, so 12th house is about healing and closure, and Mars is about action, drive, and ambition. Okay, so it's like ambitiously healing, or motivated to heal, or motivated to close stuff out. So something is closing out for you, and it's a cycle of thought, some kind of obsessive thought, or some kind of pattern in the way that you think. This impulsiveness is wanting to close it out because the anxiety and feeling unhappy. Okay, and frustration, waiting for something to bear fruit. Good news is on the way, and your efforts will be coming to something, but in the meantime, it looks like it's left you a nervous wreck, and you're going to be communicating your anxieties and your frustration to somebody, possibly your partner, or with the Uranus component. Who knows? But it could come out as aggression, or it could come out as a sensitive, compassionate meltdown. Okay. And I feel like I want to say this is for the full moon in Gemini. I would normally do a regular reading, but I'm having issues with upload, so we're going to make this quick. And I like I said, I was inspired to just pull one card from each deck. Okay, Lani Kila, victory to triumph, 16. So taking care of your needs and being self-reliant, independent, new beginnings, triumphing over the things that previously chained you, your nightmares. Okay, the things that causes the daily internal frustration that you haven't been able to shake. You're waiting for it to go away, and you're working on transforming your thoughts. And I think the daily reading for today was about creating those new beliefs, okay, and moving to act in those new beliefs instead of just thinking it, having it. Right now, it's still in the stage where these thoughts are swirling around your mind. They haven't been put into action yet, but you've started thinking differently. Okay, so Lanakila, triumph. My intention is to transmute unhealthy choices to healthy ones, to triumph over self-sabotaging thoughts. That would be this. The night stuff of nightmare, self-sabotaging, the cycle. And to be comfortable and joyous in my own skin. Okay, the greatest victory of all is to be comfortable in your own skin. What you think, feel, and desire have great value. However, at times all of us suffer from not feeling good enough. This can lead to self-destructive habits or the use of substances, food, or things to manage feelings. To liberate yourself and triumph, you must be willing to let go of destructive habits, thoughts, and actions, and instead fill yourself with healthy choices and thoughts, okay? Be happy about letting go of that burden of the old way of thinking. It's ending. You are healing from that cycle. Okay, and the last card we have is Ho'oponopono, to seek resolution. You are looking for the answers. You're very gifted and have the gift of resolution. Communicate and allow the universe to help you radiate integrity and love. Okay, so as above, so below. As within, so without. So when you change these things on the inside, it's going to start showing externally. And like I said, we're in the process of changing it and trying to live in the new way of thinking, to live in our new beliefs, but there hasn't been any action yet. Maybe somebody's going to make a promise that they're going to flip things around. It's very, very scary not knowing where you're going, but there's definite things need to change. Your way of thinking needs to change because how you think is no longer serving you. Okay, guys, this has been the Oracle Short. Take care.